So let's talk about Smith-Rowe and Trossard. So before we commence in this conversation, do me a favor, guys. Very, very important favor. I want you guys to do me. Make sure you like the video. Very, very important. Subscribe when you subscribe, and make sure the notification bell is on. Let me repeat myself one more time. Do me a favor by liking the video, subscribe when you subscribe, and make sure your notification bells are turned on. So let's talk about Smith-Rowe and Trossard. Now, before we go into those two players, there have been this clamor cry about, oh, we need a striker, we need to get a conversion number 9. Jesus is not clinical enough. And I understand that. I think if there's a striker worthy of his sort, if there's a striker we can get, I think Arsenal should get one. But let's be fair and let's be realistic and let's be very objective. How many strikers are there in the market that can guarantee you 20 plus goals in English Premiership? Now, some of you mentioned Osimhen. It's not a guarantee. Doing it in Italy doesn't mean you do it in England. The English Premiership is more superior and more competitive than the Italian Serie A. Let's be fair. Now, Hurricane, we know we're not going to get Hurricane. It will take a magic, it will take a miracle for to get Hurricane, right? So I can rule out. Someone say Ivan Toney. He's serving the betting ban, even available until January. And let's not forget, he's not even going to be match fit. It could be training, but there's difference between training and having proper match fitness. So that's ruled out. So how many strikers can we get in the market? Some of you actually mentioned Kolomwani. I like him. How much will it take to get Kolomwani realistically? We know it will take up north of 80 million pounds. So let's be realistic. Do you think Arsenal actually fork out 80 million pounds plus for another player after forking out 100 how much do you pay for Declan Rice? Around 5 million pounds for Declan Rice. I don't think so. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I don't think so. So let's be realistic. But we have in-house solution in Trossard and Smith-Rowe. Now, we brought in Trossard in January. He gave a lot of assists. He didn't give us too many goals, but we know there's a player in there who can guarantee us some goals and assists. Smith-Rowe had an injury blighted season last season. Even the season before, he gave us 10 plus goals and a few assists before he had the injury hit last season. So those two players, in my opinion, can give us a combination of 25 goals. And that will go a long way. Let's not forget, we did not lose the English Premiership last season to Man City because we were not scoring goals. Even though Jesus was out for 3 months or 4 months, we still scored 88 goals. Man City scored, I think, 5 more or 7 more goals, more than us. So it was not about goals scoring. It's about concession of goals and losing matches you shouldn't have lost. So let's not misinform our audience. Let's not do that. I support it that if there's a striker there that is gettable, that can give us that advantage, let's all go for it. Let us not go for it. It's not my money, even though we need to spend sensibly, but let us go for it. But the market is not flushed with quality strikers, and it is funny that certain people pushing agendas that we need to get a striker by all means. We do not need to get a striker by all means. Like I said, Smith-Rowe and Trossard, those are X-factor players that can give us a combination of 25 goals. They can. I expect them to give us more than 25 goals, both of them combined. They can, and hopefully Jesus stay injury free. Like we still have Kai who can chip in goals. We have Martinelli and Saka who can give at least 40 goals this coming season. We expect to improve and do better than they did last season. So I don't get this aggressive push for a striker. Do not misquote me and do not misinterpret me or misconstrue me. I'm not saying if there's a striker that is gettable, we shouldn't go and try and get it. There's nothing like over preparation. I would take that. But there is no striker that is of quality that is guaranteed that is gettable with our financial status. There is none. And don't tell me Ivan Toney won. He won't play till next January. We don't expect us. I'll do a video regarding that on a separate one, but it will be cynical. It will be very silly to buy a striker that can't play for 6 months. Like, you expect him to start performing in January, when even though he has not had the preseason, he has not had a competitive game with his teammates, new teammates. I don't think you can bet on that. That is not advisable. I think that is very silly. So we have in-house solution in Trossard and Smith-Rowe that can help us. So we need to chill. We need to be more sensible. Do not just follow the noise. Most of you have the brain to think for yourself. Have a brain to think for yourself. I understand your cult leader is there pushing narratives, is boisterous, is aggressive, is blah, blah, blah. Calm the F down and use your brain. Trossard and Smith-Rowe are quality players. We are, even with the few minutes I've seen with Smith-Rowe, is leaner. It looks like it's ready to go. We saw how the performance of Smith-Rowe, we saw the performance of Trossard, for me, was the man of the match against Barcelona. We saw left foot, right foot, the movement. He can play across the front. He can even drop deep to play as an 8. So why is this fear? Why is this fear mongering as if we are lacking bite in our attack? I don't think so. I think we should just tighten up in the defense. If you can eradicate those individual errors, we are good to go. And I'm very positive we will eradicate those individual errors and we are good to go. Let's stop this fear mongering, this cloud chasing, or we need a striker. We need to get a striker in as if we are blunt up front. We are not blunt up front. I think we have 4 thinking attacking options. We do have attacking options. Now we might not have a Holland, we don't have a Hurricane, but we spread the goals across the team. Like, sometimes you have to make the best use of what you have. Like, let me know. Like, sometimes these conversations be very silly, in my opinion. And I don't call names for someone to say I'm using this name to cloud chase, because it is not. You can't be spoiling out all kinds of gibberish and you don't expect a pushback in the public square. You have to push back regardless he has more subscribers than me. Like I said, I don't go into that because it's looking like his followers come to my comment section telling me I'm using him to grow my subscribers. I don't need him. I don't. He just keeps saying borderline asinine things and we need to respond to. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me think about Trossard and Smith-Rowe in the team. And how many goals do you expect them to give us in the coming season? Like, share, subscribe. Very, very important. Let me put it right there. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure the notifications are turned on. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.